Y'all, it's Taquisha from Our Freedom Song. I wanted to hop on real quick. Yes, this is part 2 of Cook With Me, see what kind of budget foods we could come up with, all the things. I just wanted to hop on real quick. Today is Sunday, and so it's super duper busy for our family. We are on our way to church, and for those of you who don't know, we recently planted a church. We have our own building yet, and so we set up and tear down each Sunday, and so that's what we are heading out to do. So each Sunday we grab everything that we need from home, and then we pack it up into our cars and we head to our meeting place. So yeah, so very, very busy. I have received so much great feedback about the last videos. Thank you guys so much for your encouragement and for watching. It's not everybody's thing, but I love that some of you were inspired and you were able to figure out how to make inexpensive meals for your own family, for yourself, and you're excited about trying something. If you have a certain budget and you're just trying to figure out, you need some ideas, definitely let me know in the comments below. And then if you have some inexpensive meals that you have tried yourself, let your girl know, and so we could be winning together. So I won't keep you waiting. Here is part 2 of the videos that you guys have been waiting to see. Like I told you guys in the last video, I'm going to be using this chicken just for the broth this time, and I'm going to save the meat to use it for different meals. So the meat's going to be extra. So in this chicken, I'm going to put about 2 cups of onions. So for me, that's about 2 handfuls. For somebody else, it might be actual cups. I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of salt because nobody wants bland chicken. Some garlic powder. I'm going to just add a little pepper. Very simple. Over here cleaning out the refrigerator because one of the things that I do not like is to have nice food that's getting prepared and ready in a dirty refrigerator. So to clean out the refrigerator, spray, and what it is 3/4 water, and then the other 1/4 is vinegar, and then I use a fragrance. Okay, so to each his own, but I put a few drops of this fragrance oil in there to smell really great. I also love to soak the peels, like lemon peels, orange peels, and all those things, but I hadn't done that, and I really needed a really great smelling, fresh smelling spray and cleaner for the refrigerator. So this is what I decided to use. And it's just something about a clean refrigerator that just sets the week right. I'm really glad that school is about to start back up because it just sets the whole house on such a better schedule, and these things that need to be done are done on schedule and they don't build up like this. So the reason why I don't do like half vinegar, half water is because I really don't want to smell the vinegar, but it really still works really great to do 1/4 of vinegar like that. It works so well, and man, this refrigerator smells good. Hopefully seeing me do this is encouraging somebody right now to go and clean out their refrigerator and get it fresh for all your week worth of food that you are preparing. For all you homemakers out there, I know that you know what I mean whenever your refrigerator is clean and it's nice and fresh. Man, something about it. I honestly don't even want to put anything back in the refrigerator. But that's not real life. Skinny girl dressings, these are super yummy. Low in calorie. They're like 5 calories. per 2 tablespoons, man. That's serious for salad dressing. Also really love this brand. This honey Dijon is so yummy, and also their barbecue sauce, which is sugar-free, it's also like really good. I have another one I need to declutter. I need to declutter my Skinny Girl. Anybody need a bottle of Skinny Girl? I don't want it to be more than a row of 4 for that. Okay, so here's that barbecue sauce I was telling you about. This stuff is delicious, and it's only 10 calories. Okay, so this balsamic glaze right here is so good. It's sugar-free. It's made from like grape musk. It is definitely so yummy. Okay, so since I'm just making one bowl for demonstration, I went ahead and mixed in some coconut cream or coconut milk into the rice. So it's already mixed in there. Okay, so the masala that I'm going to be using has these things in it. Cinnamon, cumin, fennel, coriander, cardamom, black pepper, clove, and nutmeg. We absolutely love this stuff. It's just so good. We love these Indian spice flavors, and it just makes these dishes come together so quickly and so nicely. And this bowl is about half of our black beans. I have not added the chicken broth yet. That's why it's looking a little dry and sad, but it's very moist. I'm going to be adding about 2 tablespoons of this seasoning, along with some oregano, some garlic. I'm going to be adding some green pepper and some onion, as well as some turmeric. These are some green peppers from the garden. Some onion. I'm gonna add some oregano. I'm going to add some paprika. I'm also going to add some cilantro in there. And last but not least, I'll be using this. I don't want to say it wrong. Taijin. I'll be using this as well. This has amazing lime flavor. So I just want to say, some people might be frustrated because I didn't give specific measurements. These beans, this is probably about 6 cups of beans. Cilantro is probably like a 1/4 of a cup. You know, man, it's really hard because I just kind of go with it, and I kind of just, you know, put some seasonings in there and see how it tastes and what it needs. Like, that's more of my style. But if you are a big recipe person, definitely let me know down in the comments and I will do better for you. I'm going to add a cup of hot chicken broth from our chicken. It is about ready. And then I'm also going to add a cup of coconut cream in here as well. This is exactly what it should be looking like right now. You ever wish somebody showed you the process of how things really become beautiful at the end? Like, you ever started doing something like, what? This don't look like, I wonder if this is right. This is exactly what it's gonna look like. Meld with itself and just become absolutely delicious. Now for that chicken broth. So I just popped the lid off of this chicken and this is what it's looking like. It smells absolutely amazing. Go ahead and get in here and get a cup of this broth. I think 2 cups. Let's go for 2 cups. That's really good. It has just enough lime flavor with all those spices in there. My family's definitely going to be happy with this meal. It's so good. It's so good. And these beans are going to keep great in the refrigerator. I didn't add the coconut cream to the rice. I won't do that until I go to warm up the rice. So then I will add it and it will be absolutely delicious. Everybody is going to love, love, love these Cuban style black beans and coconut rice because it's fire. Next up is a taco salad with pasta. Originally, I was planning to whip up taco seasoning myself, but when I got home, I saw that I still had this that I've used a little bit of, and so I'm just going to use this. And it has, you know, all the things in it. It does contain sugar, but I mean, I guess I can appreciate that it's organic. But yeah, so this is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to go ahead and mix up the beans that I have left and make them all taco style beans. Okay, so I'm going to treat these beans like meat and just season them up. I'm going to use this taco season. I'm also going to add some onions in there, some cilantro in there, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to whip up this Catalina dressing. I'm going to add some crushed red pepper flakes, not too much because my girls definitely don't like spicy food, but just enough, and some more of this tajin or whatever, however you say it. It tastes delicious. I'll go ahead and toss some cilantro in here, as well as about a cup of onions, aka a handful. It's amazing how it looks the same, so similar as the other one, but it smells and it will taste completely different because these has all the Mexican type of flavors, and the other one had all the spices that were very much so Indian flavored. Cuban. Is Cuban and Indian like about the same? I don't even know. Tastes delicious though. I have some tomatoes from the garden that I'm gonna go ahead and slice up for our dressing. And I just slice that open and it's just so beautiful. and red. And I love like this color right here. I've never seen a tomato that color. So that's just so cool to grow something and experience it your first time when you grow it. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, we got these tomatoes diced up, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop them in my blender cup right here and get them mixed up. Okay, so to make this dressing, I would need tomatoes, a sweetener, and an oil. And so what I'm thinking is I'm definitely going to use some apple juice for a natural sweetener. And then instead of oil, I'm going to use the mayonnaise that we made today, because why not? We still have all of this left. And so I'm going to use this as the oil. Okay, so I just added some apple juice to these tomatoes to blend them up. And so I'm going to add a little salt, blend it up, and then mix it together with the mayonnaise to make a dressing for our taco salad. Okay, here it is. Here's our homegrown tomatoes, skin and all, blended up with some apple juice, looking like a delicious smoothie, ready to be made into a salad dressing. I've never had Catalina dressing actually that I can remember, but so I don't have anything to compare it to, but it's delicious. That's what I know. I'm about to add some of this delicious lime flavor right here. I'm about to add some of this and a little bit of vinegar, and I think I'm going to add the brine because it's so flavorful already. I think it's going to be really, really good in this to create a salad. So happy to be able to use the remaining mayonnaise. Man, that is so good. It's working out like really well. So just like the Cuban beans, I mix all the ingredients in and it's totally fine. As it sits in the refrigerator over the next days, it's just going to become more flavorful, so it's fine. But any noodles or rice, I'm not mixing in any extra liquid because I don't want it to turn soggy in the refrigerator. But I am going to make a bowl of this taco pasta salad so that you could see and I can taste how delicious it's gonna be. So I just wanted to show you how amazing these noodles are doing. They're doing really great. You can see how amazing they are. Definitely put oil on them. It works tremendously. Okay, so I'm going to put this dressing on the noodles first. So when I go to make this meal, I will have all the noodles in the bowl and I will pour the dressing over the noodles. So I want to make sure those are nice and coated with all that delicious flavor. More. That you can literally taste that yummy dressing in every bite. Okay, so next I'm going to sprinkle some lettuce in there. So I have these nice tomatoes from the garden that I'm going to cut up. I did not realize that so many of my meals had cilantro. I'm going to add our beans, which is going to be so delicious. Yes. Yes. Okay, finally, let's add some cheese on the top of there, if you so please. Let's look how delicious that looks. And last but not least, let's get some chips. Stick some chips in there. Yum. Now, of course, if you wanted, you could add some sour cream. You could do whatever you want. So I love color, so I'm just going to get some of that red in there. Oh, there it is. So beautiful. And I know it's going to be so delicious. Okay, it's time to dig in. Like really dig in. And see how delicious this is. So let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is hard because in my mind I was thinking those Cuban beans and rice so far today. I'm like, this is my favorite. But y'all, wait. Oh man, this is super flavorful. This is banging. It's so good. You should definitely try this. Let's tuck that in. Let's fix that. Let's go ahead and mix up the remaining bean. I'm going